Hi guys, it's me Andrea. Today I will show you what I will do or what I normally do with my cleaning up page I have as a protection on my desk. And here you can see there's a lot of texture on it and a lot of paint, and I always look for the best parts and I will cut that up. So they are quite huge, so I will use my old paper cutter. That's an old one from my dad, and the good thing is there's no restriction. You can put it on, and of course it won't cut the whole way down, but you can turn the paper around and cut it from the other side. So that's quite good. You can't do it with another one, so that's why I always use it. It's not that precise anymore, but it does a good job with this one. So I cut up stuff I really like. Here the texture, for example, where I clean my stencils, and that's I will work on that at some stage. You will see a different piece. I will work on that. This one with this nice colors, and I work on that, but at the end you won't see something from the background. That's how it always works, you know. Yeah, you start doing something, but that's the planning thing. I sometimes I plan, but I never, or most of the times I'm at the end I'm ending up somewhere else. So, but I think all of you know that, you know. Flow you are in, it's more an intuitive thing. And so what I did, and that was a plan, still in my plan at the moment, sketching a face, and drew it down first with a pencil that I could erase stuff. It's a bit difficult on this background, of course, but it's okay. You won't see it anyway in the background when there's something left. And then I go over with my ink pen. So now I start already with the paint. My plan was actually, yeah, to draw and to paint this face or sort of face, and yeah, have it fainted into the background somehow. Yeah, but yeah, you will see. I will go on and on and on, and yeah, I always have problems with shading a face. To it's this bring a face to life. That's what I have to practice, and I do actually. I'm not showing it very often because what the point of it? Seeing me practicing something, I will show it more often when I'm getting better, and that's what I wanted to do here. Actually, more a practice piece, and I didn't want to finish it with the head and hair and so, but then at some stage I got carried away and went on and on and on, and you will see the results. So, as I said before, at some stage there will turn this spider up. So, when you are having a problem with that, this I don't know if you pronounce it arachnophobia. I think I will tell you when to stop it, when to stop watching. So it's safe at the moment. So still going in and out with different stuff, with darkers, with lighter pens, bit of highlighting here and there. That Sharpie doesn't work anymore. It's empty. Check it out. And yeah, highlights into the eye, the reflections in the eye, and yeah, didn't want to leave the lips so lifeless. So a tiny bit of raspberry here. So, and then I wanted to have a bit more color going on, and I used the dilution paint. But when I had them all on, I thought, that's a bit too busy with the paint or the colors. And here, this is the turquoise I'm using. And I muted it down again with gesso, and this is the green first I use here and there. So now on top of that, a bit of a mint green, and then I wasn't happy and muted it down with gesso, and then I went over the whole page, and so all my background colors were covered. Okay, so that's the last bit you see me doing the cobweb, and I would now tell you turn it off, stop watching when you're really having problems with spiders. Next thing is it comes up, and exactly now stop it. Bye. Sorry for that. So this is the spider. I cut it myself, not cut it, it's burned. I burn my stencils, and I've done that myself. So I thought about this face being really caught. It's of course not caught in the cobweb, but it's more one of the situations, you know, you think you can't go out and you keep stuck in, and yeah, a bit like glued into one of these cobwebs where it's sometimes difficult to get that off. So I'm working on the spider now a lot, giving it a bit of a definition around with my ink pen, and a bit of shading for the body. And I connect all this cobweb together with this micron pen. It is 0.05. You won't see that here, it's very fine, but you will see that in the close-up or on the photos at the end. Bit more shading on that spider, on the body. I think that's why it's just a bit watered down. And with the Sharpie in white, I go on to the legs for a bit of reflections here and there. And I think that's it, isn't it? Bit of shading, of course, around. Give it some shades. And then I thought it might be a nice idea to have some dew drops in the cobweb, and that's why I'm using this design by Rin stems. These droplets, I really like them a lot, and put them on now and there, here and there, so not all around it. This, and then now I turn the stem, but now we'll have the reflection on the wrong side, but it doesn't matter, not really. So I'm a bit obsessed with cleaning the craft mat all the time after stamping. I'm using here, that's white acrylic paint, and put it into the reflections to highlight it a bit more. The rest of the black paint I use it for the edging. That's acrylic paint in black, to bring everything together. And I think then I go on with more shading. That's a pastel pen from Derwent. And for blending I use this paper stump. So then you could see on the left I had this cobweb really poking into the face, and that looked awful. I was annoyed about the whole time when I worked with it, and then I had this nice idea, this fantastic and great idea to use some of this pastels, oil pastels, and I messed it up a bit. It was a bit too dark, but it's okay. And then I defined the face. It's a very round one now, but that's okay. Still practicing, so I'm fine with that. So this is a die I have, and that says captured, and I glue it down. It's in black. I die cut it on black cardstock, so I go over it with a white gel pen to have it defined a bit more. So that's it. You will see a close-up now. I hope you like it a bit. We weren't too scared. So everyone who I scared, I say sorry about that. But I thought I quite like this, the whole concept. So you will see some pictures at the end. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. And I hope I will see you with my next project. So have a nice time, guys. Bye-bye.